Hare Krishna.
Yes, sir. 15 minutes.
Hare Krishna. So I'm very happy to be with all of you, specifically, in the presence of Maharaj and seeking his blessings. So we are celebrating today the Rath Yatra Mahotsav of Lord Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra Maya. This is a very, very special occasion for all of us, because generally in our Vaishnava culture we have always the Utsava Vigraha, the smaller Vigraha, which generally comes out of the temple and celebrates the festival with its devotees, gives blessings, take the seva, and they go back to the temple. That's all we know. But this festival of Lord Jagannath, which happens in Jagannath Puri, is very, very special. Why? Because Lord Jagannath, who is the Mool Vigraha, the main deity of the temple, he himself comes out. Nowhere in this world this happens. He himself comes out. And Lord Jagannath is a very, very special form of the Supreme Lord. It is a very special expression of the Supreme Lord. Specifically, those who understand the philosophy of the Gita and the Bhagavatam, they can relate to it much very well. Those who have heard the teachings of Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavatam, you will understand how the Lord has his personal life, his personal emotions, and his personal relationship, his reciprocation with his devotees. All of you understand reciprocation, right? There is no human existence without reciprocation. There is no human existence without reciprocation. Without reciprocation, for example, if you become a richest person, if you achieve a success, or if your son graduates or gets the highest percentage, and you don't have family and friends to share, will you be happy? And how much you can be happy? It's limited. But that reciprocation, like we have, even the Lord has. And Jagannath form is called Mahabhava Prakash. It's the highest ecstasy of the Supreme Lord. Highest ecstasy of the Supreme Lord. So not taking much time, I'll tell you the story of this Jagannath form. You want to hear the story? So, we all know that Krishna, he majorly stayed in three places. In his childhood, where did he stay? Anyone knows? Huh? Vrindavan. Then he had one duty to kill some demons. Who was that? Where did he go? Mathura. He stayed in Mathura. And then from Mathura, where did he go? Dwarika. Right. Very nice. So, it is said in the scriptures that Krishna's leelas in Vrindavan are Madhuryamay. Madhuryamay means very sweet, but directly going to the heart. But Krishna's pastimes in Dwarika and Mathura are Aishwaryamay. They are covered with Jnana. Jnana and Aishwarya. These are the pastimes in Dwarika and Mathura. So one day, when Krishna was residing in Dwarika, Rukmini Devi, Satyabhama, and all the 16,108 queens, they were serving Krishna with their heart and soul to please Krishna. And you know about Dwarika, I think. Krishna had 16,108 queens and he had 16,108 palaces. and he was simultaneously present in each palace. Simultaneously present. And then we had to go to Sudharma Hall, where he used to do his kingly affairs. 16,108 Krishna would come out of 16,108 palaces, and in front of Sudharma palace there is one. And then Krishna would enter Sudharma. So all the queens were serving. Somewhere Krishna had, in some palace Krishna had grandchildren. In some palace Krishna had his daughter-in-law and son. So this was a beautiful pastime of Krishna was going on in Dwarika. But one day, Devi Rohini, she, Balaram, she came to Dwarika. And Rukmini Devi, Satyabhama and the queens, they surrounded Rohini Devi, and they asked her, Devi, we have some questions to you. She said, what? He said, we, 16,108, are putting our heart and soul to serve our Dwarikadish, our Krishna and Dwarika. But we are not satisfied. We have a lot of doubts. We are disturbed. She said, what is that you are disturbed with? She said that every day night, we see our Krishna. He is sometimes crying in the night. He is sometimes calling out the names of certain devotees in Vrindavan. What is that happened in Vrindavan? That our Supreme Lord is not so satisfied with us, but is always remembering his devotees in Vrindavan. What happened in Vrindavan? Please tell us, we want to know this. As soon as Rohini Devi heard what happened in Vrindavan, her hands stood. Tears came from her eyes. She said, Brajalila, Vrindavan is also called Brajabhumi. This is Brajalila, Madhuryamay Leela. And if I speak those pastimes, and Krishna happens to hear them, he will leave Dwarka and run to Vrindavan and never come back. Then the queens got scared. But this is what we want to know. Our Lord is calling out. Radhe, Radhe, Gopi, Gopi, Devi, Yashoda, Maya, Baba. What happened in Vrindavan? We want to know. So she said, okay, in one condition. I will speak Krishna Katha of Brajabhumi, but you make sure Krishna and Balaram should not hear that. If they remember the devotees of Vrindavan, so they said Subhadra Maya, who is sitting there in the center. They put Subhadra Maya on the gate. And all 16,108 queens, they came in a big hall. And Devi Rohini, she started speaking the Brajalila. Madhuryamay Leela, so many pastimes. I will just share one of them. One day, all the gopis were fed up. Because Krishna, they would make their butter in the evening to sell it in the next day morning. But before they would wake up, Krishna would steal that in Mangala Bhog and go and eat and sleep in his house again. He would do the rasa with the gopis at 4:30, 5 a.m. He would go steal the butter and go and sleep before they could wake up. So they were fed up. So one day, they all came early in the morning, all the elderly gopis with their broken pots, half pot empty, half filled, like that. They came to Nanda Bhavan and they complained to Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda was disturbed. Because by then Krishna was deep asleep. When they came, it was just before Darshanati, before 7:30. And Krishna was in deep sleep. So there was a commotion outside the house, like you all are sitting. One gopi saying, he broke my pot. Shri, he broke my pot and pinched my son in the morning and ran away. This, that. Everyone complaining, big commotion. And Mother Yashoda went and turned Krishna's chadar and told him, come on, there's some guest with your glorification. Please come and attend them. And then all the gopis started complaining. And Mother Yashoda took a king. Said, Krishna, this is too much. See the embarrassment of Mother Yashoda. Krishna is stealing cow products, right? Butter and ghee. Nanda Baba has 9 lakh cows, and their son is stealing butter. So Mother Yashoda said that this is the complaint about you, and today you will not escape from it, and you will be punished. So Lala Kanhaiya, he was standing like this, and looking at Mother Yashoda with the cane in the hand. He said, Maiya, whenever there is a punishment, whenever the justice is given, Maiya, both the parties are hurt. Both the parties are hurt. How is it that in the house of the king of Brajagopi Nanda Baba, there is an injustice happening and only one side is hurt? Maya said, you speak. You speak. You are not going to escape punishment. He said, Maya, I was contemplating that how can I steal so much butter in one night? So it's a lie. Second thing, I was thinking why they want to complain about me like this and come in the morning. Then I understood, Maya. I said, Maya, you see, your son is the most beautiful child in Vrindavan. And at 7 a.m. in the morning, 6:30 onwards, you start decorating me. You put all the jewelries on me. And you put very shining silky clothes on me. And then after that, you put a kajal on me, kiss me and me. So in the creation, you have the fortune to take my darshan first. And these gopis, actually they want that fortune, and the complaint of the butter is just an opportunity to reach Nanda Baba and see me like you see me every day. Take my darshan. All the gopis were angry, their hearts half melted by hearing this only. Then Mother Yashoda said, okay, that's fine. What about the butter in your hand? What about the butter in your hand? So she said, that's yesterday evening. What happened? He said, this foolish gopi, she kept her window open. And the monkeys were stealing her butter. I jumped into their window, saved their butter and drive the monkeys away. And while driving the monkeys away, I hold the hand of one of the monkey and the butter from his hand came onto my hand. Very clever. So Mother Yashoda's eyes went on his mouth. Kanhaiya, what about the butter here? So this! Actually, when I hold the hand of the monkey, he was the boss of the monkeys. The others wanted to save him. So they pushed me. And the hand from their butter from their hand, by pushing came on my mouth. All the gopis, elderly gopis, when they saw this, their hearts melted. With their broken pots and stolen butter, they just saw Krishna talking like this. And they went. This is called Madhurya Leela. Straight goes into the heart. This is Braja Leela. These are the pastimes of Vrindavan. Like this innumerable pastimes. No one in this creation, you can see that someone steals someone's property and the guy comes with the evidence and this guy very confidently lies and they accept their lies and happily carry that person in the heart and go. Did you hear that anywhere else? It only happens in Vrindavan. So like that, innumerable pastimes took place. Innumerable pastimes. So, Rohini went on telling this pastime. By that time, Krishna was sitting in Sudharma Bhavan. He got a hint. What he got a hint? That Braja Leela is going on. Vrindavan Katha is going on somewhere nearby. And he told Dauji, Braja Leela is going on. And he came running. But Subhadra Devi stopped them at the gate. And from the gate they were hearing Krishna, Balaram and Subhadra. They were hearing Braja Leela, Vrindavan Leela, their own pastimes with their devotees. So, hearing them, Krishna started feeling separation from the devotees of Vrindavan. Hearing first, his eyes went bigger and bigger. The Lord's body is transcendental. Our guys also go big when they are angry. Material one, after material attachment, we shout and ready to kill each other. We have seen brothers fighting for something, for a piece of a land, which will remain here and both the brothers will die and go away. So the land will remain there. India and so many nations are fighting for a piece of a land which will remain. All the soldiers will die and go away. Right? So, but Krishna, when he was hearing these pastimes, his eyes bigger, and his transcendental spiritual body, out of remembering devotees of Vrindavan, started melting. Hands were shrinking, and they were hearing the pastimes. By then, Narada Muni, he actually passes by. And as soon as, because these are very intimate emotions of the Lord. As soon as Narada Muni was passing by Dwarka, Krishna saw and immediately came back to his Dwarkadish form, normal, and Balaram and Subhadra also. But Narada said, "My Lord, I saw. You don't need to hide from me. I've already seen it now. You don't please hide from me. I beg you one thing, my Lord. Please give the blessings to the humanity to have the darshan of this divine, ecstatic form of yours." And the Lord said, "I will reside in this form in Sri Kshetra Puri, Purushottam Kshetra. And there whoever takes darshan of mine will be delivered."
Haribo.
And this is confirmed by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Shikshashtakam. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recites a very, very beautiful verse from, actually he himself recites this verse in Chaitanya Chaitamrita. You can, it has a very beautiful meaning about Lord Chaitanya's form. The verse goes like this in Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Daru Jala Rupe Krishna Pradata Samprati Darshana Shana Tori Jivera Murkuti Daru Gama Rupe Saksha Shri Purushottama Bhagirati Jala Brahma Sama. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, in the age of Kali, Krishna manifests in two special forms. One is the wood and one is water. Thus, by enabling the conditioned souls to see the wood form and bathing in the water, he helps them to get liberated from the material suffering. Lord Jagannath is the Supreme Lord himself in the form of wood. And Ganges is the Supreme Lord in the form of water. So this is confirmation from the Shastras that one who takes darshan of this form gets delivered. But today is a very special day because people in the world are so busy on the Rath Yatra also. The Lord comes out to give them darshan. And you are so busy. I have come here today. At least today don't miss my mercy. Come here. That's why if you see big eyes and hands are like this, come to me. I will deliver you from this material world. So this is the beautiful pastime of Lord Jagannath.
Jagannath Swami ki!
So we are very fortunate because there's a double engine sarkar nowadays. Similarly today there is double mercy. First I spoke about Lord Jagannath just now. How you get the mercy by seeing darshan of Krishna. Second is Sankirtan. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says in Anandi Leela, Sankirtana hoite sarva papanashanara chitta shuddhi sarva bhakti sadhara udgama. Sankirtana hoite sarva papanashanara. Wherever the Sankirtan happens, Krishna's holy name is chanted. Even in this world, Sansaravasis, they cannot live in the world without performing sin. Is it true or not? Sankirtana hoite sarva papanashna. Now you have in your avatar homes, you know, you have a housekeeping team, right? They clean, and if they are not there, what will happen? Similarly, with our sins, there will be pralay. But whenever there is Sankirtan, the sins which we perform is evaporated. So by Sankirtan, you have a Chitta Shuddhi, heart is purified. Sadhana Bhakti Udgama, people become qualified to accept bhakti. So today there is special mercy, two mercies, Jagannath Darshan and Nam Sankirtan. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak here. I thank Leelanand and his good wife, and I have the opportunity to darshan of the Lord Sri Maharaj. I feel very blessed today. Thank you.
Thank you. Haribol! Haribol! Haribol!
Krishna Rakshatu no Jagatraya Guruhu Krishna